Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's Brooklyn taking up, riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
Pitcher, O'Neal. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But that 200 inning threshold, to be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy.
And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Paul Pines. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
And now the shortstop, Arthur Irwin. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. In the air, center field. Ward gets under it. That's out number 2.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Liner, base hit.
Relay, 3-3-3.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the veteran outfielder, John Cassidy. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. He's just too good of a hitter at the plate. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And here's the catcher.
The catcher, number 36.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming out. Paul Hines now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Will be the shortstop, Arthur Irwin. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Bring in that sinking liner. That's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Irwin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher. That one hit to right.
Ball.
And makes the grab. And that is that.
Three doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ward. And that is that.
For the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trying to bunt his way on. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here is Arthur Irwin. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win. Take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
On at first with one gone, and now the first baseman singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Runs in a hurry. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's going to be John Cassidy. Ground ball right side. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blues, top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 36. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning. Batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. 1 run is in. Now around third, waving him home. The relay throw. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from
Jerry Denny. Two outs, runner at first. Cliff Carroll, the next to hit. Denny off of first with 2 away. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it into the second deck. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now here is Arthur Irwin. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman.
Number 87.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Blues on top here, 10
pitchers on the mound.
And here's the catcher. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. One down, base is empty. To the right side, a dive, nice stop. Throws from his knees, on the money, nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jack Farrell now at the plate. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because
in plenty of time to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. He also can swing the stick. Jerry Denny getting ready to hit. 2 outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. My partner, known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I can't. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
See, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jack Farrell will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Blue out of the 9th, 1 out. Perez digs in down. He's off first with 1 away. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Throw into third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Now the third baseman.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.